Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived an honest woodcutter named Ramu. Ramu was very hardworking and spent his days cutting wood in the forest. His only friend in the forest was a tree named Chatterbox Tree. Chatterbox Tree was famous because it never stopped talking. But one day, a big rock fell on the path to Chatterbox Tree, blocking anyone from reaching it. Ramu was a little worried about his work. He thought, I can ask Chatterbox Tree for help. Maybe it knows another way. Ramu asked Chatterbox Tree, Brother, can you help me? I need to go somewhere important, but there's a big rock in the way. Chatterbox Tree smiled and said, Of course, brother, I can help you, but you have to tell me your story every week. Ramu thought, that's an easy condition, and agreed to tell Chatterbox Tree his story every week. So they moved the rock together, and Ramu went on his way. But after some time, Ramu faced problems with his work. He noticed that he was earning less money. Every month, he had less money than before. Ramu couldn't understand why this was happening. One day, when Ramu went to the forest with his axe, he shared his worries with Chatterbox Tree. He said, Brother, I don't understand why I'm earning less money. Can you give me some advice? Chatterbox Tree smiled and said, Ramu, brother, I understand that you're worried, but do you remember our deal? Ramu was surprised and asked, What deal? Chatterbox Tree replied, The deal where you promised to tell me your story every week. Ramu remembered the deal and quickly shared his story with Chatterbox Tree. After listening carefully, Chatterbox Tree smiled and said, Ramu, brother, I enjoyed hearing your story, but now I need to tell you something. Chatterbox Tree told Ramu that one day a man had come to him and confessed to stealing. He threatened to cut down the entire forest if Chatterbox Tree told anyone about the theft. So, Chatterbox Tree remained silent and listened to the man's confession. Ramu was shocked to hear this. He thought, Did I really hear about a theft? But Chatterbox Tree is just a tree. How could it hear anything? But then he realized that Chatterbox Tree could indeed speak. He thought, If this is true, then I must do something about it. Ramu decided to stand up for the truth. He gathered his friends and caught the man who had confessed to the theft. They took him to the police, and when the man admitted his crime, everyone was surprised. After that incident, the path to Chatterbox Tree was opened again, and everything returned to normal. The bond between Ramu and Chatterbox Tree grew stronger. This story teaches us that honesty and truthfulness always win in the end. We should always stay away from lies and be ready to help our friends, whether they are human or a talking tree.